We were friends at first, and obviously it went on from there. And so I got to know him really well and got really close to him. He cares about everyone. He's a very nice person in that sense.
Where's your hand on a squeeze someone's hand?
I think sport is definitely one in common because I think we both feel the need to be active and do things. And I think with him, I think if he didn't do it for a prolonged period of time, I think he'd find it quite hard.
Anything you want me to do for you?
Stay there for this time.
Okay. Not going anywhere. Top again.
Adult trauma 4 minutes, that's adult trauma 4 minutes.
A 19-year-old man is being rushed to King's from a rugby match in Kent.
When we get the phone call saying that someone's been involved in an injury on the rugby pitch, the instant thought is it a neck injury? It's completely life-changing. The risk always is that there could be nerve involvement as well, and the person may never walk again.
College student Chris is being taken straight to resus. His mum and dad have followed him to King's.
Parents are outside.
Fantastic.
You got hold on? Yeah.
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing? My name's Lucy. I'm one of the nurses. I'm just going to start doing things like blood pressure and tracing of your heart and things like that. I'm going to attack you with stickers, OK? So just bear with me. Cool.
We had 2922, 19-year-old male playing rugby, went into a ruck, took full force on his head. Immediate pain on central below the atlas. He has a respirator of 18, sats of 98. That right leg, he just says it feels numb.
If we also hear that somebody has any change in the sensational strength of their arms and legs, then we're very worried that there's been a significant injury to the neck.
Hello there, I'm Ling, I'm one of the doctors. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Not feeling very comfortable, I'm sure.
My lower back is...
Your lower back's killing you, is it? I'm just going to have a little look at your neck and your lungs and make sure everything's OK. All right, let's have a little feel here. Do you have any pain when I feel in the front here? Nice deep breaths in and out for me. Take nice deep breaths. And again. No obvious external evidence of trauma.
No pain in the legs, Ling. No, it's just right side numb.
Ling, do you want to give the morphine while I draw up the cyclosine?
I'm going to give you some painkillers in this arm, all right?
Everything in life comes with risks. People have accidents every day. And he wouldn't be living his life if he wasn't doing what he wanted to do. But when I arrived at the rugby field, I've never seen him like that before. He was inconsolable. He was in so much pain.
Ready, brace, turn.
The guys at the rugby club said that the crew were taking him to King's. And I said, oh, well, can you just tell them to hold on a minute, because I don't know the way and I will follow them. He said, oh, no, they will blue light him there. You won't be able to follow. So it wasn't until I was on my way there that I started to worry that it could be more serious.
Oh, are we ready? Marvellous.
Doctors are worried about Chris's spinal pain and the loss of feeling in his right leg. He needs an urgent CT scan to reveal the extent of his injuries.
All right, see you in a bit.
"19-year-old Chris has suffered suspected neck and spinal injuries while playing rugby.
Ready, brace, start.
He needs an urgent scan so doctors can fully assess his injuries.
When Chris was born, it was just the best moment of my life. It was just great having a baby boy. Chris and I have always been really close, right from the beginning. No matter how big he is or how old he is, he'll still be my boy. He's a good son. He's very protective. Couldn't want for more, really.
Okay, ready, brace.
He's definitely stepped up since his dad and I separated.
Chris's girlfriend Becky has joined his mum and dad at his bedside.
Yeah, you can just go in. He needs to stay absolutely as still as possible, all right? So just encourage yeses and nos and not nodding and shaking. It's so hard to do, you don't even realise how hard it is, but...
So they said, what's wrong yet?
They said there's a build-up of fluid in my neck or something, and a bone at the bottom of my spine doesn't look right.
Did he say something about the report? Because the doctor had a
a build-up of fluid on his neck, and there's a bone at the bottom of his spine they're not quite sure about.
Yeah, so it's not immediately obvious from what he's seen, so he needs to have a chat with other people. Take it from there, all right?
Where's Becky?
What's he saying? Don't you have to stand because I don't think you can see.
Come here.
Oh.
Come here. What do we do?
How did the game go in abroad?
It was all right. They were quite big.
I met Chris at work in Sports Direct. I was on the tills and he was working in the shoe department. I thought that he was a really nice guy, good looking. We were friends at first, and obviously it went on from there. And I got to know him really well and got really close to him. He cares about everyone. He's a very nice person in that sense.
Where's your hand? On a squeeze someone's hand?
I think sport is definitely one in common because I think we both feel the need to be active and do things. And I think with him, I think if he didn't do it for a prolonged period of time, I think he'd find it quite hard.
Anything you want me to do for you?
Are you there for this?
Okay. Not going anywhere. Top again.
Right. I've had a chat with the X-ray doctor. Your neck is fine. That's all good on the CT. However, the bones in the lumbar spine, the lower spine, are that one that we were a bit questionable about. I'm going to go take you back round and get another CT scan of just that limited area. Okay. Yeah, you should
because it's still there.
Yeah. All right, but we're going to find out.
It's good news and it's all bad news.
I've never really been one to try and second guess anything before I know all the facts.
Do you feel numbness in your right
leg?
Right leg, yeah? Okay. Are you able to wiggle your toes? This one, press it, press my finger, press my finger, press my finger. Hard.
Push.
Hard.
Didn't bear thinking about that it would be serious enough that he wouldn't walk again.
Here, up, hard you can. That's fine. Here as well. This side.
At that point, while you're waiting for results, you have to stay optimistic that it will turn out okay. Keep rotating your feet.
Where's Becky?
Huh?
It's Becky still.
Yeah, Becky's still there.
Where is she?
Becky's very much at the centre of his world.
Very much so, yes. It's been great for Chris to have Becky in his life, but I see Chris less than I would have done ordinarily.
Try and get some sleep. Try and get a bit It's when you're sleeping.
Bring your housekeeper to minors, please. The housekeeper to minors, thank you.
Sorry, I have a bit.
You're not going to be happy, are you?
We've been together for about 1.5 years now. We can talk about anything, you know. I can't be embarrassed around him at all because I just know we'll just laugh at each other and it doesn't matter. And I think that's what, in a way, makes it special for me, is that I don't feel the need to be self-conscious around him.
Chris is being taken for a second CT scan to discover whether the lack of feeling in his leg could be permanent.
He's a big part of my life now, and I don't want that to ever go. And obviously, I was just worried that, you know, what if this changes his life so drastically, you know, that it's not the same anymore.
After the scan, Chris will be moved to a specialist ward to wait for his results.
We should be going to Brighton together if obviously we both get into the uni. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
I have mixed feelings about Chris going to university. I will miss him. There are some days when I think I'm not going to manage without him. I don't know what I'd do with myself. So it'd be a very quiet house without him.